Okay. And now we are actually here. Let's get everything set up. I am actually unmuted, yes. And yes, I'm currently at a party. Okay. There we are. I think. Looks like I have audio. Yeah. Okay. So yay! Let me just get rid of this, advanced thingy, what's it? There we are. This little overlay. Also my, quick actions aren't loading. Like, any of them. But I do have, like, raid, edit, and clip. For better or worse.
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
Let me just quickly add these so I don't need to worry too much about it. I wonder why it's not saved on my computer though. Okay. That looks good. And just to disable pre-rolls, I am going to start an ad. Only a 30-second one though. So I will see you guys in a moment. And we are back. It looks like, I'm presuming. That's like the second time I've run an ad, so I don't entirely know how they work. Hello traveler, do you have anything to ask me? Moonchase charms and blah blah blah. Yay! COVID report. Not that I care. Can I teleport? Thank you. Yay! Loading screen. In case you can hear it, my cat is currently snoring in the background. Ha! You thought you would escape from me. I can see many things. Oh, hello. Did not anticipate anima slimes. Strangely enough. Also, anima slimes have got to be my least favorite enemy to deal with. Or, well, slime enemy. Possibly their giant variants might be
I'll keep this close.
more disliked than the others. Now the real question is, where are these two going to be? Well, here's one. Trying to be sneaky.
Not bad, as far as treasure is concerned.
is this? Oh, found it, I guess. I guess there's one all the way up there as well. Alright, so let's focus first on getting everything in the valley cleared out. Thought I saw a chest, but I'm just seeing things. Speaking of seeing a chest.
Not bad, as far as treasure is concerned.
I got the exact right one to go for. And now time to... there it is.
Not bad, as far as treasure is concerned.
There's that.
Yeah.
And there's the other one.
Speed of light.
These have a very slight turn to them. Okay, there's one over there by the water, but let's first make sure there isn't any up here, such as this one. Oh, I thought those were just random world spawns. They are in fact not. Give me your chest. Give it to me. And no, you will not explode in my face.
You give, you receive.
Indeed.
You give, you receive. Speed of light.
Pretty sure you just said that. It's a good thing that I accessed that, because I did not see this chest over here.
You give, you receive.
Okay, just saw one, like, okay, there it is, it just hadn't loaded in. Or it deloaded, I guess I should say. And one within the copse of trees. No, it's in the cart.
You give,
So I very
you
much walked
receive.
through that just now, but okay. Let's grab this one next.
That's everything. On to the next.
There's that. Ha. Ha ha ha. You thought you would escape me?
You give, you receive.
And that's where this is. We will speak nothing of this.
Don't blink.
That apparently has hitbox on it. Inconvenient. But either way, I see a chest up here.
That's everything. On to the next. Speed of light.
Guess I should probably do one last perusal in this direction. Considering the fact that I probably missed most of it still.
Don't blink.
At least a decent number of them in this direction.
A reward on the road.
Speed of light.
Excellent. Let's go up here. And get these two.
You give, you receive.
I think I'm still missing the one over by that waterfall. But I could be wrong.
Don't blink.
Potato. And the wheat. Yes, thank you. This looks like it says that's an R. I wonder if that's intentional or not. You thought you would escape me, chest? Think again.
That's everything. On to the next.
And you almost did escape me. Thought you would probably be lower down than this.
Speed of light.
Uh-oh. Viewpoint. Hey, good to know that that's where this is taken, because that's a pretty common screenshot, I believe. So if I ever want to go take one myself, I now know where to do it. Okay, that's a boar, not a chest. So unless I spot a chest on my way here, I'm presuming now I'm at the edge. That was just a lizard. I don't need it.
That's everything. On to the next.
So how are all my lurkers doing? Oh, one lurker, at the very least.
That's everything. Boba, get speed of light. You give, you receive.
Where is this one now? Is it in this tree? Is it above me? Be above me, shouldn't it? Now I'm just confused.
Speed of light.
Storm Bear Mountains, is it? Okay. So it just displays weirdly on the map. Got it. kill that fish. There's a sneaky little cranny over here. No, okay, apparently I'm gonna just climb air and call it good.
A reward on the road.
Don't blink. Not bad, as far as treasure.
Wind blade.
Speed of light. Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Yeah.
So then, that is in fact 4. Mechanism. If you see something that I'm like walk past, let me know. That way then I don't need to wander around here for the next hour. 30 minutes in. We're making good time on this place, I think. Hopefully I don't abruptly need to start exploring Inazuma next. No, I shouldn't. Because I remember right, it doesn't actually have... It doesn't actually have the same stuff that, what is this? No. I was very confused there. Store stone. Okay, Austere Frost. Yeah, that's definitely Dragon Spine. Okay. So I don't need to worry about that. That's good to know.
Boba, get them! Don't blink. Not bad, as far as treasure is concerned.
Why are you red? Oh, no. No, 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 no. No, no. I'm not doing that yet. I am not ready for it. Well, actually, I probably am. It's just like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to ascend characters just yet. Or, not characters, but like, ascend the world level. I'll probably get better rewards if I ascend it, but it's like, may as well wait.
Nice and spicy.
Ooh, hey, found a chest. Chesty, chesty, chest.
You give, you receive.
Looks like I don't need to worry about the chest being over there.
Incoming. Ha, yeah.
Here's another chest.
That's everything. On to the next.
Moonlight Seeker. the pre-roll stuff is about to end, so and we'll just run another ad, may as well. Doesn't look like anyone's actually here, I don't think. Maybe? I don't know. Either way, I will just pop this quick before pre-rolls turn off. Or turn back on, I should say. But yes. BRB!
I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it. The sun is out. Our work's done for the day. Shall we take a stroll?
Honestly thought I just saw one. Also, welcome back, everyone. But yes, no pre-rolls for the next hour, half hour. So glorious. Now then. Two for one. Yay. Obsessive meat hoarding continues. There we go. Let's see. These guys all bunched up.
Speed of light!
There's a nice little explosion. Hey, this one repositioned. Repositioned, I should say. Sensei is galore. Now that I've massively increased my Sensei supply, this let's do another gander at where I can go. So basically this entire up area is still open to me. Also, why am I suddenly sleepy? I'm probably missing one down there, if I had to guess, like in the forest area. Yep, there's some hilly trails and slimes. Mine, mine, mine. So many menus for me to go through.
Incoming!
Hit it just as it faded out. I sure hope they haven't stuck one at the top of a pine or anything. Which it's still pinging in here. Doesn't look like it. Oh, goodness. Not only does it include up there, it includes a decent rate amount over here as well. Now let's head back up here, because there might be one up here. Mm-hmm. Oh, and I'm now way outside of it. Time to head to the top of Star Snatch Cliff. apparently my cat changed boxes. And I did not notice. Interesting.
Oh, what do you like to do?
3 for 1.
Speed of light. At the right hand. Incoming.
That is very much the wrong menu. I'm presuming that they put one up on top of the Star Snatch. Star Snatch, bleh. It seems like an odd area to include. If you're not going to at least put something there. Celia. Cecilia, I think. I don't actually know how to pronounce these ones. So they include Star Snatch and do nothing with it. I see. The next obvious place. The beach is also empty. So I think I can guarantee that there's none in this gorge. More Sunsetias. Why am I raiding?
Thunder and lightning can be quite...
No, definitely out of the search area now. I guess instead of searching fruitlessly, let's move over to the next part of the event. This one. And I think this is the best place to teleport. And whilst that's happening, I'm opening my window.
The sun is out. Our work's done for the day. Shall we take a stroll?
There we are. Hopefully that cools the room off a little bit. Who's the camp leader? I wonder who the camp leader is. Could be the giant glowing green one.
One step back, two forward. Speed of light. Ha! Nowhere to hide.
Wind blade.
Don't blink.
Hi, Jeeves. See you came back. And went right back in your box.
Change of plan. I'll protect us. With sword comes shadow.
You're open.
Don't blink. Boba, get the
Wind blade.
incoming. Eat this. Don't blink.
Yeah.
Nice and spicy.
You're open. Wind blade.
Speed of light.
Yeah. 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 With the wind.
Ha. I have defeated you in the most embarrassing way possible. Darn it. I was hoping that was going to be successful. It was not. I have no idea where all this ammo stuff is coming from. Also, how much stuff is on the ground?
Incoming. Nowhere to hide. Got lucky that. Speed of. What a. Letdown. Go, ready, steady, go. Boba, get. Incoming.
Wind blade.
Hey! You're toast! Don't blink! Cut to the chase!
Fly. Ducks. Many, many ducks. It looks like I now need to run from here. And this time around, it is, in fact, something I can somewhat easily deal with.
Let the show begin. Speed of light. Don't blink. Incoming.
Where to now? At least he doesn't have a shield. And he's not a rock variant.
Nice and spiked. Don't blink. Cut to the chase. Incoming.
Disappear!
Got lucky that time. Speed of light. Nowhere to hide. Don't blink. Incoming. Nice and spicy.
Wind blade!
Don't blink. Cut to the chase. Booba, get them. Speed of light. Sword comes shadow. Don't blink.
Thus, to the top of Star Snatch Cliff we go. Ah, okay, so that's how that works.
Nice and spicy. That really hurt. Speed of light. Nowhere to hide. I'll protect us. Incoming. Booba, get them.
Go to one main restaurant. What is that? Oh yeah, I completed the 1000. So therefore I can do this next part. Cuisine machine test run. So that I suppose next step is for me to do Moonlight Merriment. I'm curious about this one. Let's go here. Let's see what Cloud Retainer wishes to speak to us about. Interesting. Not where I expected that to be. Good thing I actually came here first, because otherwise I probably would have stumbled upon that whilst I was off camera. What are you doing, Cloud Retainer? The nonsense I see here is concerning. Why are there buttons? I do not like that there are buttons. Perhaps this path is best. Ah, Traveler, fine timing. Only recently has one finished setting this device up. So this is the Supreme Cuisine Machine? Verily. Much personal work has one put into it, and its faculties are vast. How tasty of you. Be at ease, then let one explain it to you. Much lore did one read in the construction of this cuisine-making machine. Know that there are a few key points in the art of making food. The first of these is finding ingredients which are of utmost importance in cooking. Many long years have countless chefs labored and wandered in search of all manner of ingredients. One's device aims to solve this issue first of all. Upon activation, it will automatically search for suitable ingredients nearby and will mark their scent out. All the better for chefs to track them to their source. Can't go grab those ingredients by itself. This early days yet would one call this stage of work, and this issue of how a stove may trek across treacherous mountain roads by itself has yet to be solved. Resolved, sorry. Now then, the second matter is the cooking itself. One has placed countless intricate components in this device's interior, such as the mere act of placing ingredients within will see them automatically processed. How does it know how to do that? Well, naturally it references the corresponding recipe in determining how the ingredients are to be processed. Its inner workings are difficult to explain in a short time. You only need to know that resolving this matter took quite some work. Much thought has this one also bent on an affair of most troubling for chefs, the cleaning of one's cooking utensils. Quite a spoilage of a lovely scene of feasting it would be to have to clean up leftovers in the pot otherwise now. Why did you make this device? One's motive? Why, to explore the arts of mechanisms and engineering, naturally. And of course, one's cooking will this render more convenient in the future. Alright, we have spoken idly long enough. Even as one was constructing this machine, one was also studying recipes. Recipes, too, therefore, has one developed alongside, such that this Supreme Cuisine machine may face suitable trials. One invited you here to lend a little aid in gathering ingredients and follow said recipes to make some dishes. The first of these one's named the Unsimdium Tofu. This dish requires tofu to be diced into tiny threads, a fair trial for this machine's knife work. As to what the ingredients are, one shall require. As to what the ingredients are, one shall require tofu, ham, bamboo shoots, and fowl. One has already asked Ganyu to prepare these ingredients, and they should be... What? Where are the bamboo shoots gone? What choice did one place them here? Did some villains take advantage once and gross to the state to steal them away? No matter, this is a good opportunity to show you the ingredient finding faculty. Faculty is one's supreme cuisine machine. Supreme cuisine machine, activate! Child of the machine has been activated to follow the tracks it has created and reclaim one's bamboo shoots. Now the thing I want to know, who the heck is stealing bamboo shoots from Cloud Retainer? Okay, I'm surprised I actually saved that.
Incoming.
I guess I'll climb up the mountain. Up the mountain! Quickest route.
Speed of light.
I think I see what's going on. I'm falling it the wrong way around. So really, I'm supposed to be falling from here. All the way around here. And then over to this middle island. That's what's going on here. I don't have an archer. Why do you expect me to have an archer?
At the ready.
You obtain the ingredients followed by the anima slimes. I guess this makes sense. Also, I am now permanently locked in bow mode. Wish I could actually do this. Okay, yes, I think I'm not even holding anything down right now, and it's just like this. Riding champion on Mondstadt, let's go. And return to Cloud Retainer. Cloud Retainer, bamboo shoots have been required. acquired, not required. Also, I'm pretty sure I had a bunch of bamboo shoots already. Actually, not really a bunch, because I don't ever go near the area where those things actually spawn. I hope we get somewhere else where they spawn that's a little bit more accessible. Because at present they are definitely more of a novelty rather than anything. Or rather than I have done nothing. I have done absolutely nothing. You have seen nothing. Nothing is going on here. Now then, before you suddenly decide to put me into a boss encounter because of bad food or something, I am going to switch to this. Have the bamboo shoots been claimed? And most slime swallowed bamboo shoots. Good, good. These are the bamboo shoots that can be prepared for oneself. The ingredients have all been prepared. Let us make ready to cook. Take note of the Supreme Cuisine machine's temperature at all times while using it to make gourmet dishes. If the temperature of the device is too high or low, the temperature meter will turn either red or green. If it remains in an over or under heated state for a few seconds, your current cooking process will fail. Maintain a normal temperature at all times and complete your culinary masterpiece with care. There are two pedals on the ground in front of the device. Stand on these pedals to shift the adaptable flame in the corresponding direction and adjust the heat on different mechanisms. When the adaptable flame is under a certain machine, its temperature will rise. A device that is not exposed to the adaptable flame will decrease in temperature. The Supreme Cuisine machine's temperature will increase when it is exposed to cryo. Conversely, hydro and cryo will decrease its temperature. Manipulate the elements to cook more efficiently. Then the rest can be left to this machine, however, Charlie. Heat control is yours to attend to. Get this machine to by itself? Well, one has tried several times to use an internal flame in an attempt to achieve autonomous heat control, but the flame on the Supreme Cuisine machine's stove is far too from ordinary. One must use one's own adaptable flame to operate it. Adaptable flames with such power would warp the shape of the internal components if fed directly into the machine's interior. Sacrificing the larger machine for some small gain is thus unwise. The best solution at present is to apply the adaptable flames externally. As such, one requires a helper to control the heat of said flames. The all-important flames shall be yours to command, Traveler. When you are ready, inform me one at once. I'm ready. Maybe. Activate! the very tip-top of gameplay. Top quality gameplay right here. Me trying to press buttons with my feet for no apparent reason. The fine controls exercised in processing the tofu, indeed one has outdone oneself. This, thanks to your aid as well, traveler, allow one to bestow a copy of the tofu recipe upon you. You may attempt to make it again, should time allow. Further adjustments must one make to its machine's faculties. One might still need your help. One trusts that you will decline, yes? Do I have a choice in not declining?
Try my new spicy energy drink. I'm sure it'll wake you up.
Where in the world are you, Cloud Retainer? Cloud Retainer. Cloud Retainer, why are you in Mondstadt? Why are we here? I'm concerned. Admittedly, I'm sure there's like no reason to actually be concerned, but still. I want to know how many people are curious as to why the heck there's just a random bird. And giant floating pots. Impeccable timing, traveler one. Just finished removing me. Whatever that word is, on the making of this new dish. Next is a pudding, so it is named. Much consultation did one have with the most recent and popular recipes before deciding on this dish. It is said to be soft and tasty. A fine dessert indeed. Changes and improvements too has one made to it, along with the addition of rice. Naturally, one's entitlement is to name with this new dish. Rice pudding, it shall the name be. Sounds really filling. The quality of the rice is key to this dish. Upon one activation of the Supreme Cuisine machine, order one did to search for high-quality rice. The resulting search led one here. Well now, traveler, since you are presently here, will you help one collect some rice of fine stock? The machine indicates that it may be found not far from here. Got to fly? Why is it me again? This rice needs tending, and one cannot be in two places at once. You're an adepti, though. Skilled you are in mind and hand, and are thus an invaluable helper. Go forth to one's aid, and one promises that you shall have share in the rice pudding also. Well then, one presumes upon your aid. Supreme Cuisine machine, activate! Traveler one has now activated the machine. Follow the tracks that are created and retrieve the rice that one desires. I follow you. Or more correctly, I follow you not, because you're actually heading towards the machine. Which makes sense, vaguely, from the limited information we have on how this thing works. But also, why... Alright. No.
Nice job. Incoming.
I'm just going to go on slight hazard in case this is, in fact, related to the quest. Thank you, you saved my life. I'm Brun, a merchant. Brun? Just my luck, I was originally transporting a batch for cargo, but I expected to get attacked by monsters while I was on my way. I don't know how that sounds. I just kept running. I didn't have time to work with the goods or to tell which way I was going. Eventually, I ended up here. After I got here, I thought I'd completely shaken them off. That's why I wanted to get out of the cart, and check the goods. But they suddenly came out of nowhere. Thank goodness for your help. What kind of goods are you transporting? I'm transporting a batch of ingredients for rice and stuff like that. Looks like this is the rice that the wanted us to find, but it doesn't look like there's much left. Could you sell us some rice? Do you want to buy rice? It's not that I don't want to sell it, it's just that's that. I basically lost all the goods in my cart on the road when I was running away. Those monsters must have brought the goods as loot back to their camp. What a headache. How can I get those goods back? If I can't get them back, I will lose a lot of money. Traveler, I see that you're very skilled. Can you help me get those goods back? If you are willing to help me, I will give you as much rice as you want. Leave it to me. Thank you. I'm counting on you then. Bring my transport balloon along and place the goods on it. I'll leave it to you, Traveler. I'll be waiting for you here. After you get the goods, please bring them back to me. This is a very different escort mission.
Speed of light. Nice and spicy. Don't blink. Nowhere to hide. Speed of light. Right hand into the fire. Don't blink. Incoming. Don't blink. Speed of light. Cut to the chase. Nice and spicy.
Let's move this cargo back. Did you bring the goods back? Thank you so much, Traveler. You wanted rice, right? Please wait a moment. I will pick rice of better quality for you. There, this rice is for you. It should be enough. Thank you, Traveler. I should be on my way now. I hope I don't meet any more monsters. Indeed. High quality rice. The highest quality, even higher than any of the rice that I have in my inventory. Speaking of rice in my inventory, how much rice do I have? Actually, I don't think I have rice. I have wheat. Yeah. Wheat, and I'm pretty sure this one's actually just... yeah, it's wheat, but with a different name on it. I think I've ever seen that elemental stone. Sad that those aren't more common. Because they're actually really fun to use. And make some very fun reactions. Traveler here secured the requisite rice. Indeed, this is most fine, just the quality that one needs. Since the ingredients are readied, one shall now activate the machine. I'm ready. Activate. What the heck? Okay, noted. Party setup needs to be changed now. Specifically, we need a different fire type. One who's a little bit more
Leave it to me.
controllable. And it might be a good idea to swap out. Let's think. I'm resuming Traveler for Aloy.
Where to this time?
Traveler, you're not to the party. Why are you here? Man, that was beyond chaotic. A lovely flavor indeed. No less one would one expect oneself or one's own supreme cuisine machine, huh? How can this machine seemingly do everything? Let's not get all high-strung here. Your hand in this matter was hand lady also, traveler. Come, prepare. Preferred one has your recipe, as promised. What then shall one cook next? Need an excellent question. What shall one cook? Now then, let me just accept these recipes. And then alter my party setup to what it's actually supposed to be. Because, yay, I don't want to have a level 20 in my team.
This world is full.
Nor do I actually want a level 40. Amber.
I'll bring my seasonings.
Oh. Okay, so I need to do these two. I did not actually know that. Yeah, to continue story, I now need to do some of the other stuff. Moonchase Tales. Adepta Beast. The Cocoa Goat. Cocoa Goat.
Hey, youngling, we're here. Traveler, Paimon, did you hear the news? I selections for masterful chefs. Really? Woohoo! That's great! It was a total breeze. I wasn't even trying. But a true champion never rests on their laurels. I'm still gonna need your help to prepare for the competition. I made a few new test dishes, and I was hoping everyone could try them and give some feedback. Traveler, you want to be the first? Oh, yeah, we did. And anyway, we get to eat your food all the time, so we're biased. You should find some other people this time, just to play it safe. Good idea. Okay, let me think. Let's get Beto to try it first. Beto! Yep, you can definitely trust her opinion. Let's go find her. Right now, she should be down at the docks. Let me box up this food real quick, then we can head on down.
And here's the legendary Zheng.
Beto, ahoy! Hey, look, who's she with?
I'm trying to remember her name. It's currently leaving me.
Hi, Beto. Hi, Xinyan. Are we interrupting anything?
Xiangling! Woman of the hour. We were just talking about you.
Beta was saying you and I should get ourselves on board sometime. Says the whole crew's been asking for us.
Jinyan, a rock musician based in Liyue, uses her music as a form of resistance against social tools, stereotypes. Her tunes are well loved, and the style of her tunes is much like she is: straightforward, generous, confident, and proud. Every time she steps onto her personally designed stage, all her fans will come flocking and start to rock to her rhythm. If you hear cheers and fireworks go up at any place in Liyue Harbor at the same time, it's most likely a Xinyan, so don't miss out.
Seems like you three go way back. Oh, we really do. Beto and Xinyan are two of my oldest customers, and I've helped out in the kitchen on board Beto's ship in the past. Recently, Xinyan's been planning to do a show on board, too.
That's the plan. Good music's meant for sharing. You guys should check it out sometime.
Will do. But I came here today because I made it into the Masterful Chef's finals, and I was just trying out some new dishes to bring to the competition. Can you have a little taste and give me some feedback?
Sure, beats drinking on an empty stomach.
Oh, about time. I'm starving over here. Let's see what you got. Oh, man! This chicken foo young's tasting awesome!
Oh, this food is too good for me to be soaking up the alcohol with.
These three seem to have a great time with each other.
Only thing is you've got 3 dishes here. Chicken fuyang, come and get it, and crystal shrimp, and they all taste kind of refreshing.
Is refreshing really a flavor?
When you spend all your time at sea, you don't have a lot of choice when it comes to food. Especially on the longer voyages where you've got to stretch out your rations as far as you can. First thing you want to do when you get back on dry land is dig into a nice hot meal that's swimming in oil and has a ton of flavor.
That's the exact opposite of Ningguang's taste.
Oh, sure is. Beto's tastes are pretty similar to mine and Xiangling's.
Ugh, Ningguang. I am sick of hearing that name. Our tastes couldn't be more different. You'll never find us eating the same bowl of food.
But last time when you were chatting with her, Paimon thought you two seemed to get along just fine.
We're evenly matched. Guess that makes us equals. But I'm sorry, limp cabbage leaves are never gonna do it for me.
I hear ya. Steamed cabbage and broth might be upper class and look fancy and all, but man, is it boring! It's never gonna give you that flavor explosion you get with some of the other dishes out there.
So, Xinyan, are these dishes too mild for you too?
Well, not so much mild. I just think you maybe missed a beat somewhere.
Exactly. This is some fine cooking, no question about that. But if this is for a competition, it needs more oomph.
Beat? Oomph? Are we sure these terms apply to cooking? Beat and oomph.
I'm concerned about what Goba's doing.
Beat, yeah. You know what a beat is? I only know music, though. I'm nowhere near your level when it comes to cooking, so don't mind me if it doesn't make much sense.
No, you're both completely right. Beat and oomph. That's what I need. I actually thought as much while I was cooking them. Even though this was a brand new combination, it still felt like I was missing that one thing that'll seal the deal. You know, really push it over the finish line. Seems like she's found her muse. Does that mean music theory is compatible with cooking? Hey! Paimon didn't quite get the implication, but Paimon can tell when you're being a meanie. Okay, I think I know what I need to do. Great! So this went really well.
Don't hold back, just get out there and do your thing. You're a pro, Xiangling, and you've totally got this. Hands down best chef in Liyue Harbor. Ain't that right, Beto?
Well, I think so anyway. More than any other chef. And there ain't a whole lot of people I'd be willing to say that about.
I'll do my best. Thanks, everyone.
Alright, we'll leave you to it. I'm gonna take Xinyan on board for a while.
Xiangling, they both had pretty strong tastes. You sure that won't be a problem? Shouldn't we get a second opinion from someone with milder tastes? That's a good point. Beto likes her greasy stir-fries, and Xinyan can really handle her spice. Yeah, we should get another opinion. Now, who do we know whose tastes are on the mild side? Traveler? Any suggestions?
Chung Yun. Oh.
Oh, right! Makes sense! So, back to Wangshu Inn? Who? Who is it? Someone you just missed last time we were there. Huh? Oh, Paimon remembers! He said that we just need to speak his name and poof! He'll show up. Will he definitely hear us saying his name though? Maybe we should find somewhere quieter.
Quieter. Let's walk 2 feet.
Okay, let's take turns shouting his name. Uh-huh. Do I need to do this too?
Confuse everyone.
Going first. Ahem. Nothing's happening. Let me try again. That's weird. Does he not want to hang out with us? Wait, so let me get this straight. Some guy with special powers promised you both that you just need to shout his name and he'll show up?
Ask nothing.
Well, not both actually, just one of us. Oh, right. Well, you should be the one to try it then. Paimon clearly just doesn't want to feel left out. Okay then.
You called?
Whoa! He actually came!
You spoke my name, did you not? When I make you a promise, I will honor it.
Blink of an eye and poof! He's there! That's how you know he's an Adeptus. An Adeptus? Xiao, was it? Hi there. It was me who asked the Traveler to call you here. My name's Xiangling. I'm a chef. I've made it into the finals of this year's Masterful Chefs, and I'm testing some dishes out in preparation. I'm trying to get feedback from customers with all different tastes.
Customers. And that includes me?
Uh-huh. The Traveler says you prefer mild food. Just the kind of person I'm looking for. If you don't mind, I'd like you to try the dishes I've made and tell me your thoughts.
Since it's you, I will do it.
Yay! How is it? Are you sure you can eat it? Don't force yourself.
Tastes pretty good.
Huh? Really? I can't believe it. And Adeptus says he likes my cooking. If my dad was here, he'd be crying tears of joy.
You excel in the culinary arts. I'm reminded of another chef I know. That chef cooks dishes with soul, as do you. Both of you are masters of your craft.
Who do you think he means? Smiley Yensho?
If I had to find fault with something, the two sides are a little strong for my taste. Some minor adjustments would take this dish from excellence to perfection. Just my own opinion. Do not fixate on it. Take it or leave it as you see fit.
Alright, go easy on the sides. Okay, I got it. Thank you, Adeptus friend. It was really great to meet you.
I'll be leaving now. See you next time.
Paimon still can't believe he actually came. So, what would happen if we called his name again now? Do you think he'd come back right away? Only kinda, maybe, not really joking. Jeez. Good news. After 2 rounds of taste testing, I've had an idea on what to do next.
No slime.
Great! Lucky we picked the right people to talk to. I better head back and try this out a few times while it's fresh in my mind. Thanks for your help. Oh, and the final is in Yujing Terrace. You better come and watch. Will do. Good luck. You bet.
Eat. To start the next day.
No need to be so.
Feeble gait, spindly legs, 0 core strength, no fighting instinct, lily livered, hopeless at defense, and useless in defense. I would strongly advise using this buying weapon from here because the disgrace you would surely bring to my store's reputation if you ever did have the misfortune being set upon by bandits. Okay, well, look, a good quality sword would be wasted on you, so I would strongly advise you to invest in a crossbow instead. What I'm hearing you say is, I have a natural gift for archery, is that? Look, lad, you're vastly overestimating your ability level here. My 6-year-old grandson took this crossbow with him when we went hunting in the wilds the other day, and he took down a half-decent-sized boar with it. Now, I admit you might not have his brightly physique or martial prowess, and we have to factor in that you're a clumsy one too, but if you were attacking from behind with the element of surprise, I think that even you would have a 1 in 10 chance of hitting your opponent target armed with this thing. That was incredibly painful to hear. Don't like what I have to say, I'm afraid if you want to be a fighter, you have to pull yourself up by your bootstraps, boy. Don't expect your confidence to come from other people fawning over you. But I don't want to be a fighter or anything, it's just for self-defense. Brutally honest, and I approve. Now then. You want me to swap to the next time, yes? We...
Let's head to the competition venue. It should be starting soon.
Indeed, it should.
Ooh, Paimon's so excited!
Earth, water, wind, and fire, and... Don't mind me entering from the back.
Welcome, everyone, to the Masterful Chef's Final. At the appointment of this organizing committee, I am your host and officiator, Yenfei. Hey, Yenfei's here too! This event is brought to you by the Liyue Qixing in collaboration with a number of participating enterprises. The competition is divided into the selections phase and the finals. We saw many contestants from all over Liyue in the selections process, and all of them were outstanding chefs in their own right. Of those, the 2 strongest participants were put through to today's finals. In just a few short moments, the finals will take place right here before your very eyes. As the officiator, it is my honor and privilege to represent the organizing committee and indeed the people of Liyue in overseeing today's proceedings. Next, please allow me to introduce the judges. There will be a select panel and an audience panel. The 3 members of the select panel are the Tianquan, Lady Ningguang, the Yuheng, Lady Keqing, and last but not least, gourmet connoisseur, Uncle Tian. In addition to these 3, 10 judges will be chosen from among the audience to sample our contestants' dishes and cast their vote. That makes a total of 13 judges, with 13 votes between them. Each judge will vote for their preferred finalist, and the one who receives the most votes will be today's winner. It's all so exciting! And now, please join me in welcoming our 2 contestants into the arena. Come on out! To my left, a competition favorite down from Dihua. Life's harsh when you live on a marsh, but this kitchen ace will put a smile on your face. Please welcome Smiley Yanxiao.
Hi everyone.
Whoa, Yanxiao made it into the finals too! But what's up with him? He seems really nervous. Yanxiao! Chin up, shoulders back! Everyone from the inn is super proud of you!
Huh? Oh.
And to my right, a stalwart of Liyue Harbor culinary scene, a little feisty with a whole lot of spicy. Give it up for Xiangling! And her mysterious assistant, who knows who? Hi, my nose, it's Guoba! Hey, everybody, I'll do my best! Contestants, please repeat after me. As a finalist in Masterful Chefs, I solemnly swear to commit myself fully, compete fairly, and abide by all competition procedures. As a finalist in Masterful Chefs, I solemnly swear to commit myself fully, compete fairly, and abide by all competition procedures.
As a finalist in Masterful Chefs, I solemnly swear to commit myself fully, compete fairly, and abide by all competition procedures.
And I, for my part, promise to uphold the principles of fairness, impartiality, and transparency in my officiation of the proceedings. Now, I will hand things over to the select panel judge, Ningguang, for the announcement of today's theme.
Thank you all for being here today at the Masterful Chefs Finals. I am the Tianquan Ningguang. The organizers have chosen the theme for today's event, and that theme is of Earth and Waterborn.
Of Earth and Waterborn. Just like the Feast of Bounteous Land. It really captures the spirit of this year's Moonchase Festival. It's like surf and turf, but the deep and meaningful version.
The rules are simple. The one who receives the most votes wins. Tailor your dishes to the judges' preferences, or win over the audience with your originality. The choice is yours. Well then, I look forward to both of your contributions.
Contestants will have 1 hour of cooking time available and may only use ingredients provided by the organizers in their dishes. I trust this is no problem. Okay, without further ado, let the cooking commence. Begin! Time to pull out all the stops! Show everyone why you're the best! Traveler, Paimon! Thanks for coming to support me. Don't you worry, I'm gonna make this the best tasting dish I've ever cooked. Light it up! Light it up!
Wait, what?
First
I'm...
things first, get the stove on. Xiao thought the side should be milder, which makes sense to contrast with the main dish. I guess that's what Xinyan meant. You gotta have on-beats and off-beats. But at the same time, you have to end on a high note. So I think I'll add a little sugar to the crystal shrimp just to bring the flavor up a notch.
Oh. Delicious crystal shrimp. There is delicious crystal shrimp. Hopefully I don't actually... Hopefully it's not actually in my inventory right now, is it? Okay, it doesn't look like it. And crystal shrimp. So then is it... There they are. Crystal shrimp.
Triple layered consomme is pretty bland to begin with, and I can't have two sides with the same texture. Luckily, the organizers have provided some very aromatic broth. It's just a little too gentle.
Seedless. Julian chili chicken.
Huh? Oh, Yin he doesn't look so good. Ah, Guava!
Whoa, what's this? Hold up. Things are taking an unexpected turn on the Masterful Chef's stage. Xiangling's mysterious assistant appears to be aiding her opponent. Judges, are we going to allow this? We knew in advance that Xiangling would be accompanied by a mysterious assistant, and the judges agreed that the two could be classed as one individual for the purposes of the competition. But what do we say to this?
I take no issue with it. In any case, the assistant hasn't done much in the way of assisting.
No competition would be complete without a little drama. All a part of being young. I won't be the old fogey that ruins it for them.
Please allow me to explain to our host. Prior to the competition, the judges reviewed both contestants, and we can comfortably confirm that neither side is participating in a way that contravenes the competition rules. Xiangling is a highly accomplished chef, and her assistant is more like family to her. Xiangling prepares all of her own dishes herself. All that her assistant will do is occasionally provide a fire source. Given Xiangling's level of culinary skill, the difference between her using firewood or her assistant is a trivial one. I appreciate everyone's concerns, The presence of a mysterious assistant performing strange dance moves to cheerlead for Xiangling is a little unexpected. But the mysterious assistant has now started cheerleading for Smiley Yenshao too, demonstrating total impartiality. By encouraging both Xiangling and her opponent, they have proven to be a fair supporter.
That's right! Boba's not really outside help. Boba just likes to watch people cook. I'm sure the only reason they went over there is to try to help Yenshao feel less nervous. I give you all my word, Boba will not interfere with the competition. And I would also say that it's a loss to the competition if Yenshao isn't at the top of his form. I say that as someone who's eaten Yenshao's cooking at Wang Shuwen before. He is an excellent chef, and I want this to be a competition between the best we both have to bring.
I see. Most amusing. Uncle Tian, what's your opinion?
I have no objections. It's an honor and a privilege to see two contestants so dedicated to having a fair and square contest.
The judges and the officiator accept this explanation. Let the competition continue.
Yenshao, are you alright?
I don't know what's wrong with me. I've never been so nervous in my life. Look, my hands won't stop shaking.
Take it easy. I've been there before. I can help. Try saying a tongue twister to yourself in your head. Or think of some happy memories about your dad.
Why my dad? That's a bit specific.
'Cause that's what I do.
I guess I'll think of my mom then. Anyway, you should carry on. I'll be fine. Don't hold up your own dishes on my account.
Nothing's being held up. I'm finished already.
Huh? Oh, right. Then I need to focus up and win this thing.
There you go. That's the attitude we want. You're a very capable chef, Yenshao. So come on, show everyone what you're made of. Just like you showed us last time at Wang Shuwen.
Yes. You're right. I can do this. I can do this. Thank you, Xiangling. And thanks to your... well, thanks. Time for me to get cooking.
Time's up! Both contestants have now finished cooking. I would like to invite them to present their dishes to the judges for evaluation. We will proceed in the order that the contestants finished. Xiangling, please describe your dish.
My dish is Jiyun chili chicken with sides of triple-layered consomme and crystal shrimp. The theme is of earth and waterborne, which includes land and sea. In other words, land animals, fowl, and seafood are all potential ingredients. My main dish, Jiyun chili chicken, is a combination of fowl and chilies. Jiyun chilies capture the essence of the mountains where they grow, and fowl is a gift from the heavens. Triple-layered consomme also uses fowl, and its other ingredients are ham and bamboo shoots. These are also flavors from the mountains, but they complement and contrast with the chicken dish, fresh instead of spicy, cold instead of hot. The crystal shrimp is made from a combination of rice, shrimp meat, and carrot. A thin, translucent skin wraps diced carrot and a whole shrimp, fresh, crispy, and tender. Shrimps are a gift from the ocean. Tightly wrapping them in a skin made from rice makes this dish a blend of land and sea, fresh with a hint of sweetness. It's the perfect note to end this course on.
Ooh, a strong delivery there from Xiangling. Let's see what our next contestant Yenshao has to say.
My dish is Adeptus Temptation with a mint salad and golden shrimp balls. As Xiangling says, earth and water means land and sea. So birds, land animals, and seafood were also the ingredients I incorporated. Adeptus Temptation is a much-loved dish in Liyue, and as chef of Wang Shuwen, I've always been proud to offer this as the signature specialty dish of our menu. It's a complex dish with very particular ingredients: smoked ham, crab, fresh shrimp meat, and matsutake. I chose this as my main dish as a sign of respect toward my profession and to this competition. The mint salad is my first side. Cool and tender with a subtle sweetness. It's a perfect answer to the rich and strong flavors of the Adeptus Temptation. Golden shrimp balls is a time-honored classic loved by everyone. A hearty and wholesome broth, followed up with a shrimp ball. Oh, pure bliss.
Paimon can smell it from all the way over here! It's driving Paimon crazy!
Judges, please sample the dishes.
Very impressive. Both contestants' dishes are well considered, expertly made, and truly delicious. I'm gonna have another golden shrimp. I mean, I shall have to sample both contestants' dishes once more before I can reach a verdict.
Now, Xiangling has taken an interesting approach here. She's chosen a cold dish as her main. I have to say, that's a bold move. It's also a unique take on Jueyun chili chicken. Although the dish as a whole is served cold, the chili peppers have been stir-fried, so they're still just a little warm on the inside. You get a nice crunch as you bite in. Then you get the spiciness and warmth all coming in together. And then just a hint of that wonderful pepperiness to top it all off. It's quite simply extraordinary.
This Adeptus Temptation is quite exceptional. The triple layer consomme is also a very superlative contribution. Excellent flavor, well balanced between sweet and savory. Yes, the standard is very high.
Judges of the select panel, I will now ask you to consider your votes carefully before writing them down and handing them to me. Also, the organizing committee has selected today's audience judges, and they are now evaluating the dishes. Everyone who's been lucky enough to sample today's dishes, please consider and cast your vote independently.
How are we not involved in this? Why didn't they pick us to be judges? Paimon has buckets of passion and oodles of expertise when it comes to food. If they don't want Paimon, it's their loss. Yippee! For all the chefs there are in the world, and for all the amazing dishes they can cook, the fact remains that you're the one who treats Paimon the best.
Actually, it's mostly Barbara. She's the one that cooks everything.
Thank you all for waiting. All votes have been received and counted, and the results have been returned to Ningguang. I now invite Ningguang to take the floor and announce the results of the Masterful Chef's Finals.
It is my pleasure to announce that the winner of the Masterful Chef's Finals is... by a mere 1 vote margin, Xiangling!
Wow! What? How is it so close?
Well, there it is. I knew it.
It was a close contest, but we have a winner. Liyue Harbor's Xiangling has beaten Dihua Marsh's Yanxiao by just 1 vote. There can only be one winner, but the fact that this was so close shows just how much both of these outstanding chefs managed to impress our judges. Thank you both for your stellar contributions here today. A big thank you to all the audience for being here today, especially those who have come from far and wide. As officiator, I declare the result of this competition to be fair and valid, thus bringing the Masterful Chef's Finals to a close.
Thank you all for coming. Until next time.
Please exit the venue in an orderly fashion, and remember to take all of your personal belongings with you.
Come on, let's go over and take a look. Looks like I won this time, Yanxiao. But I'd still like to try your dishes, if that's okay.
Sure, I'll have a try of yours too. Oh, truly exquisite. No doubt in my mind why you're the winner here.
This Adeptus Temptation is really good. It's so fresh, I'm almost moved to tears.
Well, Just goes to show that you have a taste for the finer things in life.
No, you've got me all wrong. We're just a small neighborhood restaurant too, so I totally understand. Food is life, and customers are at the heart of all food culture. So humble food cooking is not to be looked down upon.
Is that right? Huh. I'd heard you'd gotten famous for your experimental approach to cooking and were all about fancy and exclusive foods. Never realized you'd done your time in a small kitchen, too. Well, there you have it. All the greats come from the smaller places.
The same goes for you. You can't work in an inn kitchen unless you know how to consistently please customers. It's no wonder your food is so top-notch.
You're the kind of competition I'm glad to have. Let's stay in touch. Maybe we can find some time in the future to trade tips.
You got it. And next time we meet as competitors, let's both be even better than we are now.
All right? Deal.
Traveler, Paimon! Thanks for coming. Did you get to try the food? Don't even go there. Paimon's still peeved. I can't believe it. You didn't get picked? Well, never mind. Don't get mad. I'll make some more for you when we get back. You will? Woohoo! Great! Oh, the organizer said that Yenshao and I need to go register our delivery addresses. Apparently they're gonna deliver an exclusive ingredients package and the prize money at a later date. So I need to get moving. I'll come find you guys after. Xiangling seems really happy. Good for her. Looks like Kuching and Ningguang left already. As the organizers, they must have gone to wrap up some last-minute things. Let's go ask them for an update about the statue.
Wait, why are you here? Have these tree grown yet? No.
Kuching, there you are!
Oh, you found me.
Huh? Is everything okay?
Traveler, I have found myself in something of a predicament. In the competition, I voted for Smiley Yenshao.
So you're frustrated because you can't go back and vote for Xiangling instead?
No, that's not it. As a judge, I had a duty to remain objective. I made my decision after thinking about it very carefully, and my conscience is clear. Xiangling is my friend, so by rights, I should be honest with her about this. But, as you know, I voted based purely on my personal opinion. As a contestant, Xiangling may not be able to appreciate this, and I do not know how to deal with people of her temperament. I just don't know how to break it to her.
It's no big deal. Just say it however comes naturally. Xiangling of all people isn't bothered about that kind of stuff. And anyway, she still won in the end. Oh hey, here you are. I've been looking for you for ages.
Xiangling, there's something I need to tell you.
What is it?
My grandfather always said to me, in contests of food, always follow your heart. Which is to say that in gastronomical disputes, or indeed competitions, one must cast their vote for the party that they agree with. This decision must be based on one's honest thoughts, not influenced by any external factors. Of course, that was just my grandfather's opinion, but I have to say, I am inclined to think he had a point. So, despite the fact that I am your friend, I cast my vote for Smiley Yenshao's Adeptus Temptation. Well, maybe it was. I like golden shrimp balls. Is that a problem?
You were acting so serious that I honestly thought something was up. It's fine. doesn't bother me one bit. Huh? You voted for who you wanted to, and that's totally okay. In fact, that's exactly how it should be. Otherwise, how could it be a fair competition? So, you made a point of telling me. Is that because you were worried that it made you a bad friend? Don't be absurd. Didn't I say already? I love this about you. You're just so conscientious about everything. Half-baked feedback just isn't meaningful to me at this stage. Seeking reassurance is what novices do, and it's been a long time since I was a novice. The way forward from today will only get more challenging, as will the dishes I'll need to cook. Honestly, I'll need friends like you along the way. You have a strong sense of responsibility, Kuching. But you know, not everything is always about responsibility. Yes, you're a Qixing, but you're also you, Kuching. When you're with friends, you don't need to think about everything so thoroughly. You know that's what Ningguang's like, right? Beido's always telling me about how well she gets along with Ningguang. They even play chess aboard her ship sometimes. So you see, Ningguang's kind of bold in that she doesn't let her identity and reputation get in the way of her ability to have a good time. You could take a leaf out of her book. Outside of work, it's time to let go and relax.
Traveler, Xiangling, anyway, what are we standing around here for? Let's go and check on the status of the Stove God statue.
Oh yeah! I had nearly forgotten about that. Let's go see. Let the show begin.
And it seems like Keqing was really low health for some reason. Well, not really low, but just low health in general.
How strange. It hasn't changed one bit. This doesn't make any sense. We cooked our hearts out. Does this mean the competition wasn't enough to awaken the statue?
Oh well. I suppose it was simply not meant to be.
Yeah, we've waited this long already. There's no harm in waiting a little longer. Right, Xiangling? Yup, there's still time. Let's be patient. We'll all see this through together. On another note, I have some good news for you, Kuching. Things are looking optimistic for that recipe you gave me. Master came by before the competition and filled in the parts that were missing. So now I'll be able to cook it. In fact, I'll go find somewhere to make it right now. Wait here.
Xiangling.
Oh, and Traveler, could you come with me? Huh? You only just beat Smiley and Xiao. You think you're up for challenging us already? Obviously not what I meant. You collect recipes, don't you? I thought you'd probably be needing this dish during your travels, so I figured I'd share it with you. Oh, right! Paimon knew that. Sheesh, we totally misread that situation. Huh? Jeez, careful eating your words so fast. You'll give yourself heartburn.
What are you staring at me for? Go on, go get on with your cooking.
Chili mince cornbread buns. Where in the world am I supposed to cook this? You made one big mistake when you made the oven. Okay, I can actually make it from here.
It's done! So this is what the dish from the recipe looks
Has something changed?
We're back! The Traveler and I made one each. Here, have a taste while it's still warm.
Thank you. Don't mind if I do.
Hmm? What is it? What does that face mean?
This flavor... I've tasted it before. Apologies. Xiangling, Traveler, thank you both. This is everything I had hoped it would be. It tastes wonderful and... quite amazingly, somehow it took me right back to my childhood. When my grandfather was still around.
Really? That's awesome! I didn't have a chance to fully explain before. In fact, when Master had filled in the missing parts of the recipe for me, I realized that I already knew how to make this dish. You already knew? You mean you were able to make this without ever seeing the recipe? Uh-huh. My dad taught me how to make it. Wait, but isn't this dish from Kuching's grandpa's notes, though?
About that. I do not believe that this recipe was my grandfather's creation. My grandfather was a well-known real estate tycoon in Liyue, and also a scholar. He was an avid collector of old books and was quite knowledgeable on many of Liyue's customs and traditions that are no longer practiced. As a child, I used to spend a lot of time with him in his study. We'd read the classics together, then debate how much of it was actually genuine, and whether Rex Lapis was real or not. He used to say, books are just a bridge that bring us a little closer to history. It's up to those of us in later generations to ask these questions, search for the answers, and decide what they mean.
Hey Binzy, thanks for the raid. That caught me off guard. Hey Corn. How is everyone doing today? Oh man, that caught me off guard. Really quiet stream to slight activity. As you can see, I'm currently doing the is tired? Yeah, I feel that. When I started the stream, like, almost immediately, I was just like, and I want to go to bed. Hey, Binzy. Also, what is this? Oh, raid. I was really confused as to what that emote was for a second. Looked like a dog bone with a tuxedo thing, for some reason. Because I was a little too far away. Yes, as you can see, I'm currently doing the Moonlight Merriment, I think, event. Actually, just finishing up now.
Since then, my grandfather has passed on, and I've grown up to become a Chising. My views on Rex Lapis have changed in this time too, from myth to reality.
Yeah, the nice searching quests are driving me nuts because I keep missing a few chests, and it's like, now I need to wait for tomorrow when I can do another bit of radar scan because they're really easy to hide.
For me, the name Rex Lapis is inextricably wound up with memories of my grandfather. Whenever I see his name written down, it always reminds me of sitting in my grandfather's study, seeing all of his notes. As I said earlier, this recipe came from those same notes. It's an ancient dish that he was trying to restore to its original form. But, unfortunately, without the full recipe, he never quite succeeded.
Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one that's missing the chests, at least, because I got the last of the first area the other day. Now I'm waiting for tomorrow so I can get the rest of the second area. And then I've got the third area in Dragonspine, which is just going to be fun.
Still, each time he tried cooking it, he'd always get me to have a taste while it was still warm. The memories. This really is the taste of my childhood.
Ancient dish? Are cornbread buns really that old? Well, at least in my family it is. My dad learned how to make it from his dad, and supposedly it's been passed down that way for generations.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. 3 AM is just the, and I'm sleepy and zombie mode.
We call them chili mince cornbread buns. They're a traditional folk food snack, easy to pack up and take with you on the road. So they're the perfect thing to eat on the go. Seeing Guoba just reminded me of something. I actually made this dish on the day I first met Guoba.
How did you first meet?
It was in a cave in the mountains. I ducked inside to get out of the rain and saw an offering table in there, so I put the cornbread buns I brought with me on it. Then I ended up falling asleep, and when I woke up, I found out that Guoba had eaten every last one. Guoba followed me around ever since. We're practically family now. Hold up! Stop the conversation! Look! The stone! It burst open!
It's...
Guoba? What are you... What? Mother?
Ah, I see the chili mince cornbread buns have been served.
Master! Granny, look! The stone god statue looks just like Guoba!
Oh, indeed it does. After all, Guoba is the deity you've been searching for. God of the stove.
Guoba is a god?
You asked me if a sufficiently festive atmosphere would be enough to reawaken the stove god. And my answer is this. Yes. And no. The stove god has always been a deity with great affection for the people, and who acts in response to their desires. To him, the heart's passions and the heart's desires are not the same thing. Passion can be a technique, a skill, something derived from experience. But desires, they are deeper, more innate. They are the heart's strength in its purest form. Masterful chefs is wonderfully exciting, but it is more an exercise of passion than of desire. And passion alone will not suffice to reawaken the stove god from his deep slumber. But just now, when Kuching ate this dish she had longed for, a deeply held desire was fulfilled. As well as receiving an answer to her question, she also gained something much more precious. A moment of poignant nostalgia so vivid, it felt like she was right there alongside her grandfather. The enormous power unleashed by the fulfillment of this desire resonated with the stove god's statue, and caused it to manifest once more the form it took in the past. Of course, the stove god himself is not contained within the statue. The true stove god has been here with us all along. How does it feel, seeing a statue of yourself from your glory days? Look at him. Still so majestic.
Glory days? Wait, what happened? Did Guoba used to be different from now?
Oh, yes.
Thanks for the lurk.
In his day, your Guoba was once the patron god of the soil. But all the wisdom and power he had then, he has since surrendered to the soil itself.
A god surrendering their power to the soil. I have heard this turn of phrase before, but what does it mean?
The kinds of trials and tribulations that a land can face are far more than you could imagine. Droughts, floods, torrential rain, hurricanes, earthquakes, tsunamis, fires, and plagues. The threat of disaster will never fully disappear from Liyue. Even woes that have never been faced before in history will come to pass in the future. Such things affect you mortals far more than we Adepti, with our immortal forms. He once walked with you over the barren plains until you arrived at last at the harbor. He joined you in building your dwellings and lighting the stoves. It was his hand that lit the very first street lamp of Liyue and brought the aroma of cooked food into every household in the land. You mortals no longer remember him, but back in the age when you did, He was the closest of all the Adepti to the common folk. Marchosius, god of the stove, born from a spark when stone struck stone. He was a god with a great love for humanity and their well-being. Millennia ago, the people sought to expand their city. They built a dwelling on the plains and called it the Gweli Assembly. The stove god cared greatly for the people, turning himself into minions who went into every home, fostering food and solidarity alike. Alas, their home was taken by a flood. The waters ravaged the Gweli Assembly and forced the people back south to Liyue Harbor. Though the distance was not far, the journey was plagued by a terrible storm. For a dozen days, the Adepti stayed by their side. During this time, the stove god cooked an ancient delicacy, flatbread with a meat sauce to stave off the cold and damp, fit for those on the move. Centuries later, disaster and plague arose once more. The stove god would appear no longer, for he placed all of his power into the land itself to quell the calamities. His power expended, and his wits greatly reduced. Thus his body decreased in size. By the time he parted ways with us, he wasn't even the height of a human. He told Rex Lapis and I of the dishes that bring joy and of the secrets of the flame, then went into the mountains and entered into a long slumber. The stove god departed, and Guoba was born. When he awoke, he ate the chili mince cornbread buns placed on the offering table by a young lady in yellow. Though he did not remember the past, he was profoundly moved and decided to follow this young lady thereafter. The stove god had quietly disappeared, but the vendors rose early to hawk their wares. People went out to buy goods, lit their stoves, and cooked food, just as they had done every day for as long as they could remember. In Liyue, things have always been this way. Nature provides, the mountains rejoice. We are blessed by heaven's good grace.
Years have gone by. The world has transformed, but our way of life survives.
Fame and fortune is only a season. It is the moment that we should embrace.
Past meets present. Heritage becomes legacy. Long into the future may we thrive.
Who is that person in the background there, right at the end?
That dining is the profoundest of customs in the human world. To eat well is to consume vitality itself, and to drink well is to partake of the very essence of the world.
Well, now we're out of the cutscene that I was not at all expecting. Thanks for the raid, Saito. Speaking of which, posture check. Actually, that's probably a good thing. That's the first one of the day, as well as check, or stretch, check. I don't know. No idea where that came from. Stretch. Posture check, and I'm sitting a little bit more comfortable. And let's get this. Hydrate. I unfortunately do not actually have a drink next to me. And let me also shout out Binsey. There we are. She rated a little earlier. Yay for cooldowns.
It is a matter of paramount importance,
Also,
you said.
hydration.
For people cannot face the arduous journey ahead on an empty stomach. At once a humble affair and a profound one.
After this conversation, I will go get myself, or probably run an ad and go get myself a drink.
A
Multiple. Do
humble
we even have a
meal of
mod?
maize and spring water is also profound in that. By ensuring one's survival, it paves the way for millennia of human history and culture to come. My dear friend, Liyue has changed so much while you have slept. Looking at the prosperity and beauty around us today, does it make you happy?
Boba, this is kind of a huge deal. Why didn't you say anything? He is not who he once was. Even the power of speech evades him now. There's no way he could have told you.
Oh.
Boba, but...
Xiangling.
Do not be saddened, Xiangling. There are two sides to everything. Guoba may have lost many of his formal faculties, but he is now as carefree as can be, without a single worry in the whole world.
That is a very interesting way of pronouncing Zhangling.
In this world we inhabit, who can truly be said to live a life free of all woes? Those with a mind and with the knowledge will certainly be troubled by all manner of things. But he has gone further than us in his journey. He had both wisdom and courage. Everything he took upon himself, he was also ready to part with. His carefree demeanor today is a testament to the fact that he is at rest. So since you are his friend, take good care of him. Go out to walk and play. Allow him to eat, drink, and be merry.
I will! You can count on me!
Xiangling, you have an adeptal affinity. Guoba follows you around because he has respect for you. The moment he awoke, he was met with the familiar flavor in the chili mince cornbread buns he ate. After all that time, he still recognized the dish he had invented, and he approved of you as the one who had cooked it.
That's right. The taste of one's home cuisine always brings back memories of home. Though he remembered nothing, eating the food you had cooked gave him a feeling of familiarity. That is why he stuck by you.
You may be the first person in history to give the stove god the experience of being a satisfied customer. That makes you quite a remarkable chef.
If that's true, I couldn't be happier. Because putting a smile on customers' faces is what we chefs are called to do.
Well then, it's getting late and I still have things to do. Time for me to say goodbye. Traveler, Paimon, Xiangling, thank you all very much. I look forward to spending more time together in the future.
I guess my dad's probably heard the good news already, but I should still go catch up with him. Master, it's been a while since you came by. Why don't you join me? He thinks about you all the time, you know. He's always telling me to invite you over.
Oh, goodness me. Then, far be it from me to refuse. Off we go, then. Let's saunter over gently and see how all the city folk are getting along.
Actually, I'll be probably taking the long way around, and not the jump off edge that I normally do. But before that, let's get a drink. And whilst I'm doing that drink, let's maybe run an ad? Though my stuff seems to be acting up for some reason. I don't entirely know why.
Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time.
I get nothing as to what's going on here. Okay, I have no idea when I ran an ad, but very well, I guess I'll just leave you staring at pitching. Anyway, BRB everyone.
In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
While the Lilith stands guard, evil shall never prevail.
I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it.
And I have returned. Hydration! That is a very different flavor of stir. Bleh. I'll need to get used to that one now since we're out of the other one. I really like the way they did this event. Adding all this extra stuff. Okay, now here's the true test. I do wish they used more physics objects. Because that would be super nice if that was actually moving and interactive with the character models. At least to some extent.
Hi, Dad! I'm back! Hey, what are you doing there? I should be the one handling that. Oh no! Guoba's taken off!
Oh, it's you. Hello there, old friend.
Oh, bless my soul. Are you out for a stroll as well?
Given the season, it felt fitting to take a leisurely walk while the meal is being prepared.
Quite right. And it also gave us the chance to run into you. Guoba may not recognize you, but as ever, he seems quite delighted to see you.
So, Guoba doesn't remember anything, but can still feel when something's familiar?
Friendship will always withstand the ravages of time. Traveler, what do you think of the name of this festival? Moon Chase. The moon is a carrier of countless emotions. So many things only seem to surface as we gaze up beneath its poignant glow. Wherever the moonlight shines, the heart is wont to follow. Fond memories of those no longer with us. Debts of gratitude to old friends. The meaning of ages past and gone. All wrapped up in the city that has existed for so many moons to date. All these things and more. They are why people chase the moon.
In old age, the sight of many things puts one in a wistful mood. But children are always a beautiful sight to see. Such exuberant life force. It seems to well up from deep within the land itself. A land that has been in existence for so many millennia, and yet one that still dazzles today. Traveler, this Moon Chase Festival has been all the more entertaining with you here to witness it. Now, let's have Xiangling brew us a nice pot of tea. We shall drink and chat at our leisure.
Interesting that that's where they leave off. I would have at least expected a part 3 to that. But it's actually nice being able to meet Zhengling again. Or Zhongli. Zhongli, can I pronounce the name? Probably not, considering it's a somewhat weird name for me to pronounce. But hey, then I have, you know, Zhangling, so I should be able to do it. What am I in here for? Probably in here for something, but I can't remember what. And as for stuff that I need to do, well, I still need to spend resin. And actually, let me take a look at my weeklies still. I'm presuming I still have that, yeah, the ley line deposits. Now, speaking of ley line deposits, where are they? There it is. Let us go and get some XP books. So that way then I can level up Barbara with no problem when I do rank her up finally.
Speed of light. Nowhere to hide. Incoming.
Let me amuse myself a little.
Don't blink. Blink. Incoming. You're toast. Don't blink.
She is not having a fun time.
Look at me. Just once more.
I think one of my cats is meowing.
Speed of light.
You give, you receive.
Don't blink.
That answers that question.
Incoming.
So my cat's busy meowing in the other room, comes in, meows, and then just clamps into a box. Alright. I see how it is. At least he's not doing anything different. Ah. Okay, I wasn't expecting this.
With sword comes shadow. Don't blink. Incoming.
God, another test subject. It's so fury.
Don't blink. Cut to the chase.
Doesn't hurt. Off with you! I wasn't done.
Now time to just search everywhere for all these. Lots of apples because I need apples for my main healing dish.
Nice and spicy.
With the wind!
Lola, get them. Hey. After right hand, into the fire. Incoming. With sword comes shadow. That's everything. On to the next.
And now next is... just over here. Mine. Oh, the meat is mine.
Nice and spike. Speed of light. Got lucky that time. Let's dance. Incoming. Cut to the chase.
Wind blade!
After right hand, don't blink. Let the show begin.
there's... I was very confused there for a moment.
Nowhere to hide.
Wind blade.
Incoming. Don't blink. Incoming.
Battle Pass 31. And the weeklies. I need to do one more. One more ley line. Speaking of one more ley line, it's just over here. I can walk that.
Let's dance.
Hello, everyone. Look at all these hilly trails digging. And look at all these reinforcements. Whatever's gonna fight me, here he's gonna get.
Don't blink. Incoming. Cut to the chase.
Wind blade.
And that's that. Is there much anything else I should do? I should really just do these bounties at some point. Oh, and I also need to fight one more trans domain.
I'll protect us.
But that will have to wait for another stream. I'm going to now start looking for someone to raid. But should I run an ad? I'm trying to decide when I should run ads and when and how I should run ads, I suppose I should say. But yes, let me just take a look at who's actually live right now.
procrastinating. Let's go.
Yeah, let's raid OP. But yes, I'm going to send you over to OP of the OP Titans, or OP Syndicate. Be sure to tell him I said hello. I have no idea what he's actually streaming right now. I did not actually look. I just saw that he was live. Yeah, tell him I said hello. Oh, that's fine. I'm actually just about to raid out. Yeah. I will be talking to you guys all tomorrow, hopefully. Though I might actually take tomorrow off and like work on Discord and stuff like that. So let me just quickly copy this. You can catch me over on Discord, either after stream or just kind of like whenever. It's not a particularly active Discord at the moment, but hopefully that will change in time. And socials is another thing. You can follow me there, though I'm not actually active. I need to actually start being active there. But yeah. As usual, I've been Druid, or Dark Druid's Veil. Feel free to pop in next time around. If you haven't already followed, be sure to follow. And I will be seeing you all in OP's network, or OP's stream. See you all around.